Today we're going to go ahead and replace this hood release cable. So for this, we do need a Torx T30 socket, and we're going to open these screws from both sides and insert the cable here, and then we're going to trace this cable back and then replace it. Here's the new cable that I ordered from BMW. Yeah, as you can see here. So we're going to use this pick tool to open. Here's a slightly better view. So we're going to remove the front part of this cable. This part is now disconnected, so we're going to have to remove this section out. So I've dropped the hinge on this side by opening these two top screws. And now I'm going to have to find a way, if I can show you. So there we need to remove the old cable and then put the new one in. So this is a better view. So I'm using my pick tool, and now I'm going to remove this cable from the hinge. This is the arrangement that I've actually used. So you may want to use two pick tools. So with one, hold the hinge like you see here, and then with the other pick tool, go ahead and remove the cable. And likewise, use two pick tools to thread the new cable in the slot here. As you can see, there are these couple of rubber slots here which line up with the opening on the hinge. So the new cable now has been threaded back. I would just use pick tools, couple, put a little bit of grease on top of the new rubber grommet, and then it should slide in easily, and then you have to lock in the actual cable in place. The final step is to pull the latch back up and then align with the slots here, and then put your screws back on. And finally, we just tighten the screws on this side, and then we will be done with one side. Spray some grease or penetrating oil just to loosen up the latch. Now we work on the passenger side. So for this, we first route the cable under this snorkel and then along this bar here, and then we work on the left latch. So just like on the driver's side, on the passenger side, we're going to first unfasten these two bolts, drop the latch, thread the new cable in, and then put it all back together. So using the same technique as I did on the other side, I opened up the two screws, I dropped the latch down, then I'm using my pick tool to hold the latch, and now I'm going to thread the new cable into this slot. So on this side, there's actually a slot on this side, so technically you could take the latch out, but for me, I think it gives me enough clearance to just work from here, and you can see the point where I'm going to try to zoom in, where I need to thread the new cable in. So I'm just going to try to work through it and not have to remove the latch completely out. But I mean, if you want to do it, make it easier, you could also open up the bar, the two screws on top, and then get a little bit of more room. So this is kind of my final working angle. I did lift it up a little bit with my left hand, and I'm just going to thread the cable in. So here I have the cable and the latch lined up now. And the cable is now threaded in. I'm just going to drop the latch and align it with these two slots, and then tighten the screws, but I'm also going to put some anti-seize in here. One quick advice, so just be patient, since we're trying to just work with the pick tools and pick up the latch from this bottom up and then align it. If you have a bigger pick tool, that's going to help you lift the latch up once you've threaded it. So yeah, just go ahead and be patient. It's not going to take too much, but just work through it. The first screw here, and then the second one becomes much more easier. Right, and tighten, and then finally I'm just going to put the cable here, route it properly, make sure it's properly routed. Okay, we tighten it up, we grease it a little bit or spray, and then finally I'm just going to go ahead and connect the back cable right here, and then we're going to test it. Go ahead and lock this junction box per se back into its place. Go ahead and test. I can hear the click sound for sure. I guess I have to manually lock the latches first and then see if it opens it. So I lock this latch manually by just with my pick tool, pushing down on the latch until it locks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Both sides manually. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Right, so finally, everything's in place. Let's go ahead and test it. All right, hook is locked. All right, seems like it's working. Awesome. All right, guys, I hope you you can take advantage of this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave your comments. Thank you. Bye.